So here we are given a matrix of size R cross C. And we have to find whether two numbers x and y are present in the same diagonal. First of all, we can classify the diagonals as top left to bottom right. That is top left to bottom right. So what are those diagonals? So top left to bottom right in the sense 12, 81, 29, 93, 31, 85 and so on till 26, 17 and 82. How many such diagonals are there? R plus C minus 1 diagonals will be there. Similarly, you can have top right to bottom left diagonals. So those diagonals also will be R plus C minus 1. So what are those diagonals? Top right, okay, from here to bottom left. So they are like 32, 94, 51, 99, 69, 690 and so on till 1080, 87. So now for top right to bottom left, suppose you are given the row index and col index of a particular element, the diagonal can be found using the formula row plus col. Example, let's take the first element 32. So 32 row and col index is 0, 0. So it will belong to the 0th diagonal, that is 0th index diagonal, which is the first diagonal, because always index is 1 less than the position. Similarly, when you are coming to the 87th, the index values are 5, 4, which is 9, which means it is the 10th diagonal. Okay. So this is a formula to calculate for top right to bottom left. For this top left to bottom right, what is the formula? Top left to bottom right in the sense you are going in this direction, right? So for that the formula is col minus row plus R minus 1, where R is the number of rows. Here it is 6. So these are the formulas to be used to find which diagonal it belongs to in top left to bottom right and top right to bottom left. So these two formulas will be helpful for us to solve this program. Let's solve this program in C. So here I have accepted R and C and then the matrix values. So these are normal stuff. And then I have accepted the values of x and y also. So now we need to declare the arrays for representing the diagonals. So I have declared two arrays, top left to bottom right and top right to bottom left. We will initialize all the array element values to 0. So now let us iterate through all the matrix element once more. We will reuse the code here. So here instead of scanf, we are checking whether that particular matrix cell value is equal to x or it is equal to y. If it is equal to x or if it is equal to y, then we have to process. Okay. So we are checking whether already one of the values have occurred in the same diagonal. So x can occur first or y can occur first, right? It doesn't matter. So we are going to check. So first we are going to check whether such an element has already occurred in the top right to bottom left. So if it is equal to 1, right, then we are going to check in the top left to bottom right. So the formula is col minus row plus R minus 1. So if any of these values is 1, then it means already the other value has occurred. So in that case, we have to print yes and return, because we have found that both the values are in the same diagonal. Else, this is the first value that is occurring, that is x is occurring first or y is occurring first, right? So in that case, we have to set the value to 1 in those diagonals, so that when the second value is coming, this in this if, it will know that it is 1 and print yes accordingly. That is, we are marking in that particular diagonal when one of the values has occurred. If the second value has occurred, we are printing yes and we are returning. So finally, it will come here only if x and y has not occurred in the diagonal. Because if it has occurred in the same diagonal, it will print yes and return and the program will terminate, right? So here we are going to print no. That's it. We have completed the program. So now let us execute it. So I am pasting the code from IDE and then clicking on the run button. So the code has passed. Thanks for watching.